परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे की दूरदर्शी सोच और प्रयासों से, परम पावन दलाई लामा के आशीर्वाद से भारत के टेलीविजन इतिहास में पहली बार शुरू हुआ है एक टेलीविजन कार्यक्रम जो समर्पित है भगवान बुद्ध के दर्शन, ज्ञान और बौद्ध परंपराओं को। कार्यक्रम में दुनिया के तमाम बड़े बौद्ध धर्मगुरु, बौद्ध ज्योतिष शास्त्री रोज आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं अमूल्य जानकारियां। सबसे पहले देखिए बौद्ध धर्म से जुड़ी महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां।
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं।
भारत के टेलीविजन इतिहास में पहली बार शुरू हुआ है एक ऐसा टेलीविजन कार्यक्रम जो पूरी तरह समर्पित है भगवान बुद्ध, उनके दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म के सिद्धांतों को। परम पावन दलाई लामा के आशीर्वाद से और परम पूज्य 13वें छोना रिम्पोचे के प्रयासों से शुरू हुए कार्यक्रम शराब सैंगपो यानी नोबल विजडम में हर रोज आप पाते हैं बौद्ध धर्म से जुड़ी अमूल्य जानकारियां। पेश है एक नया और ताजा एपिसोड। भारत की ही वो धरती है जहां दुनिया के सैकड़ों करोड़ों बौद्ध धर्मावलंबियों के आराध्य भगवान ने बुद्ध को ज्ञान हासिल हुआ और बौद्ध धर्म की नींव पड़ी। भारत के शहर बौद्ध गया, सारनाथ, नालंदा से शुरू हुआ सफर करीब 2500 सालों में पूरी दुनिया में फैल गया और आज बौद्ध धर्म दुनिया का तीसरा सबसे बड़ा धर्म है। भारत के हिमालय क्षेत्र में जब बौद्ध धर्म विकसित हो रहा था, उसी के साथ बौद्ध धर्मावलंबियों की एक नई जीवन शैली भी विकसित हो रही थी। उनके खाने पीने, पहनने ओढ़ने, जीवन जीने का अंदाज नया था। मनोरंजन के तरीके नए थे। चिकित्सा की अपनी और नई पद्धति थी, सोआ रिगपा। आधुनिक और पाश्चात्य चिकित्सा पद्धति के इस दौर में जब आप तंग आकर किसी प्राकृतिक और बेहतरीन चिकित्सा पद्धति की खोज करते हैं तो उनमें से एक हिमालय क्षेत्र की बौद्ध चिकित्सा पद्धति सोआ रिगपा भी है, जिसे आप आजमा सकते हैं। बौद्ध धर्म की तरह कई हजार साल में हिमालय क्षेत्र में धीरे धीरे विकसित और परिपक्व हुई सोआ रिगपा चिकित्सा पद्धति एक ऐसी चिकित्सा पद्धति है जिससे तमाम तरह की बीमारियों का इलाज भी संभव है और वो भी प्राकृतिक तरीके से। यानी सोआ रिगपा चिकित्सा पद्धति से इलाज में जड़ी बूटियों या प्राकृतिक चीजों का इस्तेमाल होता है और जीवन शैली में सुधार के ऐसे तरीके अपनाए जाते हैं जिसका कोई साइड इफेक्ट होता ही नहीं। इसलिए सोआ रिगपा चिकित्सा पद्धति की मांग धीरे धीरे बढ़ रही है और देश की राजधानी दिल्ली से लेकर देश के तमाम सोआ रिगपा चिकित्सा सेंटर्स में मरीजों की भीड़ बढ़ रही है। सोआ रिगपा चिकित्सा पद्धति में कैसे होता है एक से एक गंभीर और खतरनाक बीमारियों का बेहतरीन इलाज, दिखाएंगे अगले एपिसोड में। कैसे दूर हो आपके जीवन की मुश्किलें, कैसे सवरे आपका करियर, कैसे सफल हो आपका हर काम, क्या कहते हैं आपकी किस्मत के सितारे। जानिए सटीक होने वाली बौद्ध भविष्यवाणियां।
Tastele Namaste. 8th of February 2011, Tuesday, and 5th lunar day of 12th lunar month of Iron Tiger year. The elemental combination is fire-water, which is a bad combination and brings death. Unfavorable for peaceful undertaking, but negative activities such as killing, conquering, poison, and cursing will be more forceful. However, it can be a good day for people of horse and snake and works like fighting for court cases, asking for deaths, adopting new pets, favorable for coronation of military personality, to demolishing of old home or horses, doing surgical works. But it is not a favorable or inauspicious for partying among friends and relatives or parties for seeking new relationship, as it is Nyinginamgo. Moreover, it can be a bad day for people of bird and monkey sign people. Furthermore, Pomdong or empty was is at south direction, so important activity should not be done while facing south direction. 9th of February 2011, Wednesday, and 6th lunar day of 12th month of Iron Tiger year. The elemental combination is water-water, which is a very good combination, and it is eligible to bring strength in life, starting of new ventures, promotion of commerce, and marriage ceremony, and dealing family matters are very much auspicious. Moreover, it is a good day for people of mouse and pig, and activities like composing of treaty, learning musical instruments, starting of new home, digging of well or pump, keeping under workers, starting of business, and plantation of trees and flowers are very favorable on this day. And since it is Kaganango, so avoid any kind of construction works like renovation of house or laying foundation. This day is not so favorable for the people of horse and snake, and those people need to refrain from works like engagement or marriage ceremony and indulging in disputes or court cases. Inauspicious to take major judgment or decisions. Furthermore, Pomdong or empty was is at south direction, so important activity should not be done while facing south direction. 10th of February 2011, Thursday, and 7th lunar day of 12th lunar month of Iron Tiger year. The elemental combination is wind and wind, which is an auspicious elemental combination. This combination has inspiring energy that fulfills one's wishes without delaying. It is good for reconciling arguments and discords. Good day for taking decision and undertaking important assignment. This day is particularly good for people of tiger and rabbit years, and auspicious day to start learning, building of statues, and indulging in other religious works, sowing seeds, and doing surgical works, starting of new home and shifting home. Since it is Pangmen Nambu, one should avoid wedding and engagement ceremony on this day. And BT appears from 1:30 p.m. until 1:30 a.m. from south to north direction. So avoid undergoing toxic therapies like bloodletting and moxibustion. In addition, Lord of Sadak or Sada Simbu moves from south to north direction during midnight to sunrise. Thus, undertaking journey or starting important work from south to north direction during that period is not good. Moreover, it is not so favorable for people of ox, sheep, dragon, and dog. Furthermore, Pomdong or empty was is at south direction, so important activity should not be done while facing south direction. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow at the same time.
क्या है भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन और धर्म का गूढ़ ज्ञान? कैसे मिले दुख से मुक्ति? कैसे पाए बुद्धत्व? क्या है धम्मम? क्या है संघम? ये कार्यक्रम आपको हर रोज दे रहा है ऐसे तमाम सवालों के जवाब। आज बौद्ध धर्म के प्रकांड विद्वान परम पावन दलाई लामा से जानिए भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म का सही ज्ञान।
Conference or dialogue with modern scientists. Last now, I think, around 30 years. Originally, my own personal curiosity. Since my childhood, I have keen interest about technology, about science. So then, eventually, it became quite clear. The meeting with modern scientists, there is immense help to mutual learning. So that eventually now, this kind of dialogue actually institutionalized. So in Tibetan refugee monastic institution, in the past now several years, selected monk student now carry study of science. Now actually now we already translated into Tibetan about science, eventually introduced in these big monastic institution. So originally, some of our older scholars and the kishis, little reservation when I talk, it is necessary to study science. Then they say, little reservation. But now they found it is very useful, like that. And then, actually, I think 40 years ago, when I indicated or expressed some my friend, some American, actually Buddhist, sort of my sort of desire to dialogue or discussion with modern scientists. Some of them actually, you see, expressed to me, oh, be careful. Science is killer of religion. So therefore, be careful. Then I thought. How? No. In Buddhism, Pali tradition, then Sanskrit tradition, like Nagarjuna, and many great masters of Nalanda sort of university, monastic sort of university. You see, they very much emphasis skeptical and with sort of skepticism, and investigate. Through investigate, then you will find the reality. Without investigation, you cannot find the reality. Without skepticism, you may not bring the investigation. So Buddha himself, you see, expressed or told to his follower, "Oh, my follower, bhikshus and others should not accept my teaching out of faith and devotion, but rather investigation, experiment." So therefore, we Buddhists have some kind of liberty to investigate even Buddha's own word. Therefore, like Nagarjuna, Arya Sangha, Arya Deva, Buddha Palita, Vabiga, and all these great masters, you see, they follow the Buddha's advice. Even Buddha's own word, they carry investigation, whether certain point mentioned in certain text or Buddha's own word can acceptable or not, through investigation, logical investigation. If they found certain point, although Buddha's own word, but still finds contradiction with reasons, with experiment, then we have the right or liberty to reject that. So that's a very scientific way of sort of the study. So therefore, I thought, no problem. Whether science is really killer of religion or not, I have to investigate. So we start, you see, with meeting or discussion with scientists. Now, since instead of killer, but becoming more supportive. So that's just sort of the background. Sort of the little sort of short history about that. Then a few months ago, you came, Ramsara, there are some discussions. Then I suggested this kind of conference should take in Sikkim. It is very relevant. In the meantime, I also see fact, frankly speaking, if this kind of meeting take place here, that also gives me an opportunity to come. So now it materialized as this meeting, and also I have the opportunity to come. But timing, season, quite cold. I think our guest, the scenery really beautiful, but quite cold. In any way, indeed I am very happy. Now I just want to mention 3 points. Number one, in academic level, knowledge level, modern science in the field of the external things, highly developed, really remarkable. Yet, about inner science, about the human mind, about inner peace, or mental stability. Everybody has experience, but very little knowledge, how important it is, and how to develop these things. So in this field, I think Eastern philosophy, particularly India's tradition, a lot of material about emotion, about mind, and how to sort of shape positive sort of way, positive mind, transform way, a positive mind. And there are also method. Buddhism and Hinduism, Jainism, all Indian traditions. So they, 1,000 years, they carry practice of samadhi and vipassana. All these related with mind. So here we have quite rich information about inner science. So modern science, in order to become more complete, external thing, internal thing, this kind of sort of dialogue is actually, you see, helping to expand our knowledge about inner science, inner reality. So that's number one sort of point.